dull, dry, dehydrated skin this winter? No thanks. I have not been doing that. Hi friends, I'm Jennifer Scott and welcome back to my channel, J Scott Beauty. So this past week when I've been doing my morning and evening routines, I've actually been paying attention to what I'm doing. And I know that sounds stupid, but I've been on like an autopilot almost because I have a lot of products that I love to use. They're always everything's in the rotation. You know, I use some things one day, then I use something different the next day because I don't want to overdo it. So for example, AHAs, I don't do those daily. I may do them once or twice a week. So I'm always, trading things in and out of the rotation. But this week I decided to actually kind of really pay attention to what I was grabbing and gravitating towards. And obviously I want things that are going to keep my skin from getting dehydrated, dull, dry, because that's what you get in the wintertime. So I paid attention and I thought I would show you 4 products that I love that I'm using pretty much every day, well, except for one of them, but that I think are really making a difference for me, and you might be interested too. So if you think this is something you might be interested in watching, give me a thumbs up and stay with me. Okay, so like I said, there's 4 items this week that kind of stood out to me. Now, that doesn't mean the other ones are, not on my list of favorites anymore. They're all my favorites. But these here I noticed I was really gravitating towards, and well, you'll see why. Now, as luck would have it, they're all from the same brand, Farmacy. This isn't a problem, it's a collection. You guys know that I love Farmacy. I've talked about them many, many times before. So we're going to talk about them a little more in depth today. So obviously the Green Clean Cleansing Balm, like my favorite. I can't go without it. You've seen me do it in my evening routine. I've talked about it. It's been in my empties. I love, love, love it. This is a brand new one because I go through them. I can't help it because they work. Look, it hasn't been touched yet. Smells amazing. And I'm sure you're like, why the heck do you have your cleansing balm in with your hydrating, moisturizing? Well, it's because it doesn't strip. That's the big deal right there. You need products that aren't going to strip your skin of its natural oils. And this does that for me. I have to take off my makeup, and if I'm not wearing makeup, I have to take off the sunscreen. I don't want to go to bed with the sunscreen on, so I use just a little bit of this, rub it on my face, add the tiniest bit of water, emulsify it, and then wash it off. And that way I know my skin is clean but not overstripped. This is the key to starting off my skincare right every night, no matter what. And then there's this little gem, the Farmacy Honey Potion. I think I told you about this once before. One of the reasons I love it, which is dumb, but it's magnetic. Like, that just means the world to me, to be able to use this little scoop and not stick my fingers in there and contaminate it, but also not losing it. Huge. But way beyond that is the actual product itself. So the honey potion is a mask. It hydrates, it soothes, it keeps like the dry skin from coming. It's just amazing. And listen, it's a little bit pricey, but what I love about it is you need the tiniest amount. Like, see this? That is all that I would use for my entire face. It is thick, kind of like Vaseline because it has royal jelly in it. So in this little concoction here is their proprietary honey blend. There's propolis and amino acids, and it just is the most amazing feeling. So that's way too much for my hand, obviously, but when I put it on my face, you rub it in, it starts to warm up, and I rub it until, see how it gets creamy and white? Once it has gotten pretty opaque, that's when I stop and I just leave it on my skin, I don't know, for however long I feel, 10, 15 minutes. The warmth stays with you for a little bit, but then it decreases and you have just this beautiful sticky gooey mask on your face. But let me tell you, oh my God, once you wash this off with some warm water, just rub, rub, rub till it comes off gently, or you can use a washcloth gently. And then you're left behind with this soft, supple skin that's glowing and feels amazing. I just love it so much. There's something about that combination of the honey, the royal jelly, and the propolis that just makes your skin feel moisturized and like plump and supple. It's amazing. Oh, and I will have links for all these items in the bottom, affiliate links. You don't have to click them, but if you do, I will receive a small commission that does help support me and my channel, but don't feel like you have to. Oh, and on the website, you'll see you'll get 15% off your purchase if you just sign up for emails. I mean, that's a freaking deal. And right now they're giving a free full-size hand wash with a $100 purchase. So there's definitely a few great deals happening on the site right now. So after I've soothed and hydrated with this honey potion, God, I love it so much. I then have been using the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow. This is no joke. I've been seeing people talk about this forever. And I'm always like, yeah, I have some AHA, BHA combo things that I love, whatever. Well, I just couldn't help myself. A couple months ago, I saw this and I was like, all right, I'm gonna see what the hype is about. And the hype is no joke. All you need is 1 to 2 pumps. It depends on, how I'm feeling that week. I only use this once or twice a week. Oh my gosh. First, when you put it on, it's so silky smooth. Oh my God, I love it so much. But then it starts to tingle, which is not uncommon for your AHA, BHA products. The tingle does go away. So, don't freak out if you have the tingle. Although I will say, if the tingle is lasting you like more than 30 seconds or a minute, wash your face off because it's not the product for you. But for those of us who can withstand and outlast the tingle, ooh, if you use this in your evening routine, you're going to wake up in the morning and be like, what? Where did that glow come from? And yeah, it comes from here. So like any AHA, BHA, it has a lot of acids. There's glycolic acid, lactic acid. They use fruit acids from, I think it's the hibiscus flower. There's a whole bunch listed on there. And just like any AHA, it's going to target the dead skin cells that are like just hanging out on the surface of your skin, making you look dull and trapping dirt. It's going to help loosen them so that they just break free and reveal your like glowy, beautiful skin underneath. It's also going to help target hyperpigmentation, which we all know is what I'm always working on. Whew. I'm so glad that I have added this. Oh, now, if you're going to use something like this, don't use your other AHAs. Just use one AHA once or twice a week. Once your skin can tolerate it, then you can start, moving up to maybe 2 to 3 times a week. But with anything, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So be careful. But oh my God, wait till you see your skin in the morning. Oh, sweet Jesus, I love you. And as we know, AHAs are hydrators, plus there's hyaluronic acid in here. So you're getting all sorts of, sources of hydration from first cleansing your face, then going in with this mask, then going in here with your AHA, more hydration, and then I always top it off with one of my favorite moisturizers. Can she hold this up right? This is the Honey Halo. I've talked about this before. Here again, it's got that great little magnetic spatula that I love so much. And as you can see, yeah, I have really been using this. I'm down to like the bottom. However, it's all around the insides, like all around these nice little faceted sides here. So you see how it looks kind of like a honeycomb? Isn't that adorable? Well, anyway, this here, again, this is the amount that I would use for my face and neck. That's a lot. This here is a lot. So me putting this on my hands, this is going to cover a lot of space on both hands. So this has intense moisture. They use plant ceramides, which I'm a huge fan of ceramides. If something says ceramides on it, I'm like, put it on my face. This soothes your skin if it's dry, if it's irritated, if you've been using a little too much Retin-A that week. And it just locks in the moisture. And so for me, the moisture that I get from using the mask, then using the AHA, and then I top it off with the Honey Halo, I am just like the most moisturized girl when I go to bed. And I wake up in the morning and there literally is that freaking honeymoon glow. Like my skin looks great. And honestly, at this age, I will take every moment of great skin that I can get. So I have talked about Farmacy on my channel many times before, so I'm literally a huge fan. I do use it all the time. I honestly can't imagine my routine without any of these products. I'm so glad that I'm using them all, sometimes together, sometimes I'm using them with other products, but every day I'm definitely using one of them. So if you're like me and you are hydration, moisturization, dull skin, no thank you, obsessed, you're gonna totally love these. Don't judge me, go get your own glow. I will leave links down below in the description box for all of these products. And like I said, you will get the 15% off if you sign up for emails. Plus they are having that offer of a free full-size hand wash with a $100 purchase. And if you do click any of those links, I will receive a small commission, but you don't have to do that. You could go directly to the pharmacy site yourself and make your purchases. And last but not least, you best be remembering and practicing that if you're using an AHA at night, use your sunscreen in the morning. This is a non-negotiable. Use your damn sunscreen. I mean, if you're going to all the trouble to get that bright, glowy, gorgeous skin, then protect it from the sun because she's coming for you. Now, of course, there are other pharmacy products that I use, but some of them are my summertime products, so I'm not featuring them today, but I would suggest you check out their site. There are so many amazing products. And if you're using these products or any others from Farmacy, then let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you're using, how you like it, what you're recommending to me that I'm not using. Well, I hope this little look into how I'm staying hydrated and moisturized is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Now, don't forget, I'm not a dermatologist or esthetician. I'm just a girl who can't stop buying this stuff because, well, I don't want to look old. So if you're having some major skincare issues, definitely see your doctor. As always, thank you for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.